Everyone else, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to get to you. Time has expired, but I did want to hear from
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. My name is Knox Williams. I'm with the American Suppressor Association. We submitted extensive written testimony, and I believe I've met with every member or your staff. It's important to note that a silencer or suppressor, call it what you will, they're the same thing. The quietus is still louder than a jackhammer striking concrete. These are the most heavily regulated firearm accessory in the country and have been so since 1934. The ATF maintains a strict federal registry of every suppressor in lawful hands, including over 75,000 here in the state of Virginia. A direct quote from ATF, who governs them, is, quote, "Suppressors should not be viewed as a threat to public safety," end quote. The National Hearing Conservation Association also supports them as a method to help protect people's hearing by reducing dangerous noise levels.
Thank you.
For those reasons, we ask you to oppose this.
Thank you. I'm sorry, time has expired. I'm not going to be able to get to you. If you support this, or rather oppose this bill, please raise your hand. Great. Thank you very much. Delegate Rasool.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had a quick question for the gentleman from industry. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
Knox.
Knox.
Yes, sir. My name is Knox Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Knox, just a quick question. You brought up some good points. As we know, of course, this is the legislative process is very long. Sure. There will continue to be conversations and bills evolve over time. We're committee, things cross over, go to the governor. So this is a long process as we try to make sure we get things right. But specifically to your point, just can you clarify what you had said earlier about the silencers piece of that? You're saying that it's very heavily regulated right now, and I guess what you're advocating for is that as the process evolves for us to take a harder look at the silencer piece to ensure that we account for that it's currently heavily regulated?
Sure. So our position is essentially that these have been heavily federally regulated since 1934 and that those federal regulations are more than exhaustive, that additional state-level regulations should not be imposed upon suppressors.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And
thank you, Delegate.